Mr. Beast has just released his new approach to content creation. It's proving to be much more effective than his old way. Watch this video to learn.
What you did in 30 seconds in the intro is what you used to do in 10 seconds.
Yes.
In this intro.
It doesn't feel like it, but the intros are definitely way less overstimulating.
They're still fast paced. There's still a bit of like, we're here on this, you know, like there's like the style of talking, there's the text.
It's louder, you borderline yelling, agreed.
But then there's these interesting moments where like there's like a sweeping drone shot after 30 seconds and it just slows down a bit. And then there's a part in the middle where you explain the history of the island. And it's kind of unlike anything I've seen in your videos before.
You know, there's so much to do, but that's one of the things we're obsessing over now. And I think we just nailed it back. Like grocery store, like that is I think that's 25 minutes or something. I don't know, might be misquoting it, but it's a long video. We really built up that guy and just let a lot of things breathe. And the retention was phenomenal. I mean, that video is almost on 200 million views. So that format did really well, just like making the videos longer, letting things breathe, letting you really get to know the character and just like adding a little more depth to it. My average video probably used to be like 11 minutes and now they're closer to 20. And they're like 30, 40% slower than they used to be. And I'm yelling probably 50, 60% less than I used to. Figuring out how to slow down a video, but at a Mr. Beast style, because they still are fast paced, but they're like, they're slow compared to my old stuff. But this is how it should have always been. You know what I mean? I feel like we hit a good medium now where it is just very, very enjoyable and you feel something and you leave more fulfilled watching the content. And it doesn't like hurt your head to like keep up because it's so quick. You know what I mean?
That's a really good lesson for other creators watching, that like you just said, this is how it always should have been.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the whole Mr. Beastification thing, a lot of the problem was people were trying to copy what you were doing and mimic your pacing and mimic.
Well, the problem is too, it's like people copied what I did, but there were still things I was doing right back then, but they didn't know why. They just thought fast equals good. And so it was even worse than what I was doing before.
I think more realistic thumbnails that are toned down, slower videos will mean that less younger viewers will watch.
No, I don't think like younger, I mean, like even Disney shows, right, that young people watch, like they have stories, you know what I mean? And they're not just like, go watch Up, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
dude, the first 2 minutes of Up.
Exactly. I mean, it's, you know, older people watch it, but the average person who watches it is probably a kid, you know what I mean? So it's not like the narrative that kids are overstimmed and don't have attention spans is not true. I mean, people just want good content.
It is becoming clear that the world's best content creators understand that success on social media comes from prioritizing storytelling and quality engagement over attention-grabbing tactics.
Up tutor.